Okay, so I'm very excited and feel so special to be partnered up with this fitness collab. We are doing 12 days of fitness. We each are going to be discussing the same topic, so after you get done watching this, go check out their channel. I will link them in the description below, and you will be filled with so much fitness knowledge you won't know what to do with yourself. Today, I'm going to be talking about tips and tricks that you can do to survive the holidays with all these amazing treats, amazing snacks, amazing goodies, high carb, high sugar, high fat. Oh, it's going to be crazy. So I'm going to give you some tips on how you can survive it and how you can still stay on track and not sway too far off from your fitness goals and your fitness journey. First things first, just know it's the holiday season and it's a time for friends, family, loved ones, people that you haven't seen in a long time, people that you may not see in a long time after this season is over with. So just try to take it easy. Know that you're going to indulge just a little bit. It's okay to indulge just a little bit on these parties. It's not okay to indulge the entire season. It is a holiday season, but that doesn't mean you have to be a holiday season of eating anything and everything that you want, okay? Stay on track. So my first tip is, you know it's coming. You know you're going to be having seconds, maybe thirds on these events, on these main parties. When grandma comes to town and she's gonna make that homemade pie, you already know it's coming. So what you can do now is prep for it, okay? Eat clean now. Make sure that you're on track. Work out now. Make sure you're pretty strict right now leading up to that point of these main parties, these big events, these events that you know that you're going to indulge just a little bit. Let me break it down for you. Let's say you're planning a wedding or you are going on vacation soon. You're not going to be spending all your money now, right? Because you know you're going to be spending a lot of money on that wedding or a lot of money on that vacation. Same thing goes with calories or your macros or however you track it. You need to save up for the main event. Be prepared. Make sure that you're on track. You're eating clean. You're working out. You are prepping for that day because you know it's coming. You can start now. You're indulging for a couple of parties, all right? You're not indulging for the entire season. My tip number 2, you got family coming in or you're going to be leaving for vacation. Make a schedule right now. Make a schedule when you're going to be working out on those days. It's best to work out before you go to these parties. Do it early in the morning. That way, when you do indulge, you won't feel so guilty about it. You already burnt off what you're gonna eat, okay? Hit the gym. Even though it's gonna be cold, even though it's gonna be kind of annoying, go. You'll feel so much better. Still make time for the gym. Exercise. Burn off what you haven't eaten yet. Tip number 3, on the day of the event, eat before you go to these holiday gatherings. You don't have to load up on a huge main course meal right before you go. Just eat something light, less calories, but very filling. Some foods that have a lot of high fiber or high water content. Maybe some soup, maybe load up on fruit, okay? Just make sure that you're well nourished. You got some foods in you that have a lot of fiber, so you're feeling pretty satiated. That way, you make better decisions when you are at the party. You're not starving. It doesn't turn into some kind of binge fest and you just can't wait to shove your face into grandma's sweet potato casserole, okay? Eat before you go. That way you're not starving. That way you're not binge eating. That way you're not gonna overeat whenever you do finally eat. You will save a lot more calories if you eat before you go to these holiday parties. If it's a lunchtime party, make sure you get up, you have you a good breakfast. And even if you want to have a few snacks before you go to the party, that would be okay. Drink water before you go. Load up on that water. Tip number 4, take control. If you know that there's just going to be junk at this party, take some control. Make something healthy. Bring healthy snacks. Make some recipes of your own. There's any kind of craving, any kind of food, any kind of dessert, you can make a healthier choice or a healthier recipe, okay? Take control. Bring something healthy. Bring some carrots. Bring a fruit salad without all the Cool Whip and all the crazy high sugar, fat whipped cream that they put in there, okay? Take control. Bring healthier stuff. That way, you know you'll eat it, and hey, somebody else might be trying to be healthy and they'll eat it too. Tip number 5. All these foods that you are going to be surrounded with, all these holiday treats, snacks, cookies, desserts, main course meals, whatever, you can prepare this any day of the year. So it's not like you're never going to have it again. In the holidays, we have this assumption, I'm never going to get it again, or, I can only have it this night. And so you just eat everything that you can because you know you might not get it for a while. With that said, there's going to be a lot of desserts that are at the parties that you see all the time. Chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies, you can get them any day of the year. Now, be selective of what you choose to put on your plate. If you know that Aunt Susie is bringing a famous pecan pie that it's a little harder to get. She only brings it during the holidays, whatever. Cookies, sugar cookies, chocolate chip cookies, you can have any day of the year. But her pecan pie, it's hard to get. Choose the pecan pie. You don't have to choose the cookies that you can get any day of the year. Choose the things that you know that you probably won't get your hands on for a good while versus the ones that are more easily accessible. But just know you can have any of these treats any day of the year. You can make them your own any day of the year. They're easily accessible. Just because it's a holiday season doesn't mean that you have to load up on a whole pecan pie or a whole pumpkin pie. You can make a pumpkin pie any day of the year. We just choose to only do it on this time of the year. It's not an all or nothing deal. It's not, holiday season isn't just a package deal where you have to eat everything because you're never going to get it again. You will get it again. Just remember that. Tip number 5, before you indulge in all your foods, before you indulge in this plate, just make yourself drink a couple bottled waters before you eat. And then when you're done eating that plate, before you go for seconds, drink another bottle of water. Stay hydrated. When you're walking through the party, when you're navigating and chit-chatting with everybody, keep your bottle of water with you. Just make sure you're well hydrated. A lot of the times we confuse, we want more food or we feel like we need some more in our belly, and really, we just need water. Keep that water bottle with you. Another tip, if you're trying to not go back for seconds or thirds and you're trying to stay on track with your calories or you know that you've hit your macros, whatever the case, pop a piece of gum in your mouth. Heck, bring your toothbrush and your toothpaste. Go brush your teeth. I guarantee you you're not going to be wanting to put anything in your mouth because it's not going to taste good after you put a piece of gum, a minty gum, or brush your teeth, okay? Toothbrush, toothpaste, and gum. And finally, my last tip, when the party's over, it's over. Don't be taking any desserts with you. Just kidding. Take you some desserts with you. Take grandma's famous dessert pie, whatever she has that you're never going to get your hands on again. Just be selective, again, what you're taking with you. You don't have to take every cookie and candy. Just don't fill your house with all that junk, because if you put junk in your house, you're going to want to eat the junk. Be selective with the junk that you're taking home, with the party favors, with the party desserts, and all the treats that you're bringing home. Just make sure the things that you're bringing back into your house is something that is worth bringing back to your house. You can always bring chocolate chip cookies to your house. Just pick them up at the store, or sugar cookies. Just be selective what you bring home, because if you bring it home, you're going to want to eat it. Got junk in your house, you're going to want to eat it. Either don't bring the leftovers home, or be very selective and choose wisely in the leftovers that you are going to be bringing home. Ooh, we have some red lighting here. And finally, when the party's over, the party is over, okay? Back to regular eating right, eating healthy, going to the gym until your next party. I'm sure you're going to be going to a lot of events, a lot of different parties. So when you're not at the parties, you shouldn't be indulging. You should be eating correctly. You should be eating clean. The party's over. Back on track. That way, you are saving yourself some time and you are saving yourself regret and remorse when you do go to these parties. If you know that you're eating clean the whole time before, it won't feel so bad whenever you do indulge a little bit. All right? I really hope you do something great for your body today, and I really hope you at least just try to stay focused on your friends and family this holiday season, and try to focus on making memories, being happy, and having fun with your family and loved ones. Have a little fun. All right? Talk to you later.